This is Ryan Elliott for Boxing Social in association with Betfred. We're in Leeds for Josh Warrington's third world title defence. With me, Sonny Edwards. Sonny, it's been at least 7 days since I last spoke to you. How have you been, mate?
Yeah, I've been good. I can't see you in that bright light though.
Just have to pretend and sort of visualise where I'll be. Obviously, I'm getting you now before the title fights get going. So far tonight, anyone that's caught your eye? We've had a few prospects on.
Well, Reece Mould, he looked heavy-handed. He had a good knockdown early on. And is it Shabazz Massoud? As soon as in the last couple of rounds he stopped trying so hard, all the good work was flowing in it, and he looked class. I think first couple of rounds he was trying to hurt your kid too much, and he was falling in a little bit and leaning in. But as soon as he got that nailed down, he looked really good. I was impressed.
As mentioned, we're filming this before any of the title fights in the main event. That said, Josh Warrington headlines this evening. Should all be well tonight. Josh has had his frustrations, similar to yourself in a way, getting that big fight that he wants. Who would you like to see Josh in with? Is it a Leo? Is it someone of that ilk?
Well, I know he's chasing the Santa Cruz, isn't he, the main one. And he's also looking at Gary Russell Jr. when he's looking at, if I'm right in saying that. I just want the big fights for him because he's done it such a hard way. Like, he's always been sort of underrated and writ off. Even by myself, I said it to him straight ahead. A couple of days or a couple of weeks after the Lee Selby win, I said, mate, I got that terribly wrong. And I said that to him straight on, and I think a lot of people thought it. And then against Frampton, he did it again, and then Galahad, he did it again, and then he just keeps going and going. And he doesn't really put a foot wrong. He tries hard. He's a lovely lad in and out the ring. He's full of class. I mean, I was here at his kid Galahad fight. 9 o'clock the next morning, he thanked me for coming down and cheering and supporting him all the way through. My fight before my last fight, he came all the way down just to watch me. He was in my change room before. Like, he's a lovely lad, someone who I've got a lot of time for. And as long as he's boxing in a car journey, and I'm not going to miss it. Do you know what I mean? And I really hope he not only does the job today, but I hope it's a good fight he can sink his teeth into, because I think that's what he wants more than anything. He didn't get that with Barry. It was very messy, smothering, not much work going on. But I think today this Frenchman's going to come and have a go. So I think he's going to get what he wants tonight.
Sonny, a few bits I want to touch over before I let you shoot off. First being, I'm sure you caught the action last night. Jay Harris, as you predicted quite publicly, stopped Paddy Barnes, 4th round. What did you make of that fight?
Do you know what? Jay Harris is a tremendous fighter. I've already known that, and I've spoke highly of him since I've met him. As I've said a few times, good friend of mine. We spent a lot of time together in Ukraine. I've seen him sparring, he's watched me sparring, and we're really good friends. We talk all the time, I wanted to go over, and I was going to, but because of the whole Paddy Barnes, the Belfast crowd, I thought I'm not going to antagonise him anymore. But like I said, Paddy Barnes for me is done now, but Jay showed how good he is, because for me, I said this to him earlier, for me, he beat Barnes better than Rosales did. And Rosales was world champion and a very good fighter at that, so Jay's just going to keep marching on, and hopefully we meet each other for a world title down the line, and it'll be nothing but love and respect, because I think he's such a great kid and a great fighter.
I was going to ask you about that, so that friendship wouldn't get in the way of any potential fight on the line?
No, we've always spoke about this. We both fight each other, and it's always been that. But there'll be no bad blood, and the best man wins. Shake hand, go for a drink after. We're in a small division, and 2 of the best. So many people was asking on Twitter straight after that fight. They want us 2 to fight. What a great fight that would be, and we both agreed. But he's a lovely lad, and I do wish nothing but the best for him. Honestly.
You said that Paddy's done. Do you think it's time for him to hang up the gloves?
Yeah. He's got very little punch resistance. I think he's done now.
When I spoke to you a week ago, you said you were unsure as to whether your brother Charlie had actually vacated his WBC world title. He has vacated. Right decision in your mind?
Yeah, just because of the weight. He never wanted to give it up the way he did. Trust me, he's devastated. He's got it more than anyone, but he cannot make that weight no more safely.
Martinez is going to meet Rosales for that vacant belt. I believe that's been ordered. I saw something on your social media, someone suggesting that perhaps you could fight the winner, and you seemed all for it. Would you be keen for that?
Yeah, I'd bash them both up. Come on. It's showtime.
All right, Sonny, it looks like the fight's just about to get going, so let you shoot. But as always, thank you very much for speaking to Boxing Social.
Thank you.